Hi guys, James here. So today I'm going to show you some tools of the trade that you're going to need to help you recover between training sessions. Now, just to be crystal clear about this once again, the training provides the stimulus to help your body change, but in order to get the most out of that stimulus, you have to recover between training sessions so you come back next time being stronger. And mobilizing and stretching on your off days is important with that. Now, there's three things that I use to help stay mobile between training sessions and help to accelerate your recovery. First thing is the foam roller. Very, very important to help you draw blood flow to large areas in your body. Blood flow and increased circulation is essential to help you recover faster, so that's why the foam roller is so important. The next thing we're going to look at is the lacrosse ball. Now, most people see this and they're scared to death because it is very painful when you use it. But in terms of breaking up tissue, breaking up knotted muscle and that kind of thing, this is a great thing to help you accomplish that. And then the third thing we're going to look at is the monster band. This is very, very good for helping you apply what's called traction against a joint. And what that does is that helps you to, again, if your joint's a bit tight following exercise, what this will do is it'll help you sort of pull the joint out of position slightly to help you move it better. It sounds a bit daunting, but it's not. Well, I'll show you the example. It'll make it easier for you. So without further ado, let's go into a few examples on how to use these different tools to get the most out of them. So when it comes to using the monster band here, when your joint is stiff, be it from exercise, be it from injury, a great way to help restore mobility and to help you recover is to, for lack of a better way to say it, to separate the joint in order to help it move better. And how you can do that is you apply resistance through traction. So to mobilize the shoulder, for example, how you do that is you start by creating some tension, stepping away from the band right here. So again, the band is tense right there. And then keeping your arms straight, what you're doing is you're rotating through the joint, just like that. But see what's happening is I'm moving through the joint through range of motion, up, down, forward, backwards, side to side. But what you're doing is you're creating some resistance that will effectively separate the joint. Now, this is very beneficial because when your joints are stiff, and again it can be due to injury, to first response is to constrict and movement for the purpose of defending the joint. How to trick that? Once again, use that traction to help you just separate the joint ever so slightly, give it some room to breathe, and give it a chance to move better. So when it comes to using the foam roller, the benefit of this is it's going to help you restore blood flow to a large area, which will in turn help you to recover faster. The reason why is because increased circulation will help the healing process, which is essentially what by training, what you are doing is you're tearing apart muscle to build it back up stronger. By increasing blood flow, you're helping that healing process start faster. Now, an example of this, if you want to foam roll your hamstrings, is you start by having both legs lined up. You want to suspend yourself so your body weight is over the foam roller, and then just roll back and forth, just like that. It's essentially a self-administered deep tissue massage. It may take a bit of time to get used to, but it actually feels pretty good when you do it. But the nice thing is, once again, this is really going to help you in terms of recovering faster and getting you ready for your next training session. The lacrosse ball. Now, this is an extremely effective tool to help in your recovery process, but I've got to warn you, this is not for the faint of heart. This is quite intense. How this helps you to recover is because it's going to help you to break up those little knots, those specific pressure points that are causing you grief. And the nice thing about this is that you put this underneath the area you want to work on, and then you use your body weight to sort of break up the tissue and help you to move better. So, for example, if I've got a shoulder, and specifically the top part of the traps are right up about there, that I want to mobilize and help me to move better, how you get around that is you lie down on the ball, so it's right on that area. Bring your hips up into a bridge, and then you just press down on the ball, just like that. And once again, I will apologize in advance because this is not for the faint of heart. It's one of those things where it's painful when you do it, but then afterwards, it is amazing how much better you're going to feel. So you use the lacrosse ball for the specific areas or specific points in your body that you want to break up to help you move better.